Hello everyone, this is Verde, and today we're playing the thing. We got dagger wiggies, and I believe I got most of the dagger things I wanted to show you guys in the already in the game recorded, I suppose. Therefore, let's go for wiggies this time around, shouldn't we? I am still thinking about that magic cap wiggy build, but but something tells me that it will break the game, so I won't do that. Having some armor and something is nice and all, but they are fast. They are not that tanky, but they are numerous, I suppose. So let's see what wiggy we get this time, right? Almost a word avalanche at this point. Wiggy we get. They're fast, they're numerous. They might not do much at once, individually. But they will do their stuff. So let's increase their armor so they are a little bit tankier. I want my wiggies to be gladiators. Very strong wiggies. I haven't got that working out for me yet. But eventually, who knows? Let's make them clear the entire map eventually. So I like bat wiggies. Let's see what the game gives us before thinking that all that much. Well, I really don't like fox eye wiggies, but let's go. you know, fox eye wiggies are basically ranged wiggies that attack at range. I don't know if I showed that to you guys in recording, but if I did, that's fine. You'll watch it again. You can also not watch it again if you want to. But attack speed. Attack speed is normally not that good for wiggies, but this time around, since they're ranged, it becomes quite useful. You know. Like, quite useful indeed. Wiggies can get very strong, like ridiculously strong, but you would need a little bit of luck for that to happen. Size is the size of their projectile. I don't like messing with that. So let's remove health from actually. Because I don't really care that much about how much armor they have. Because my current idea is for them not to take damage. Eventually. Right now they are taking damage very much. Because, well, first of all, their range could be higher. The range is very much not that high. So they do take damage. Their damage is not that high, so enemies can get to them very not hardly at all. But I can stand among them and hope that they will be able to deal with my enemies in time. Right now. Eventually they sure will be able to deal with my enemies. But now it is mostly an expectation that I set on them. Not that much of a reality yet. The whole dealing with my enemies thing. But see, they are starting to deal some damage, I suppose. Distance, that is something I really want to increase. So that all my wiggies can attack from everywhere without actually needing to move there. So they can attack with. They become towers with enough, enough distance, really, because they don't move, they don't dodge, they only move to shoot. And if they have enough range, which is called distance for that reason, they basically become towers. You know, the fox eyes. So let's get more damage from my towers. That are not towers yet, but soon will be. So this wave is complicated since I don't have... Actually, it wasn't complicated. It was very simple. Very simple wave. Let's increase their attack speed. Think cool things about Fox-eyed Wiggies. They can get some very fun stuff like projectile pierce, like... I should not have gone there. Like projectile pierce, like... This is? Like projectile homing, like projectile splitting, like multi-projectile, which all sounds exactly as broken as you would expect. Are exactly as broken as you would expect. And since eventually you amass a critical amount of wiggies that enemies can no longer gather near you, therefore their projectile speed they can care less. But eventually you get a number of wiggies that no enemies can get near you, but still I want them to outrange every enemy in the game, and that needs 400 range. And I want them to not need to move, and that needs 600 range. Sadly, they very much still need to move. And not only that, they are very squishy, but that's not that much of an issue, to be honest. They are replaceable. There is this wiggy thing, which is summables. It basically doubles everything about your wiggies, which is precisely as balanced as you would think it is. And you can get it multiple times. And this is why wiggies sometimes are very strong. Let's increase my armor a little bit. I hope I don't need that much regen, but some armor is good to not get one shot. Do their projectile count also doubles? Yeah, their projectile counts also doubles, which is... What is this? Okay. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. Why do their projectile count double? I don't know. But it helps. It is very much broken. It is very much broken. Let's get some projectile speed, which I don't think was doubled. Putting, what is it? I didn't find it. Let's see. Now let's get the elementalist. Let's get the distance so they don't have to move anymore. I suppose this run will be very quick. I got elementalist just because it is a little bit tankier. And with a little bit, I mean a lot tankier. I am a little bit concerned about increasing, further increasing projectile speed. It might break something. But that's why I am not messing with that anymore. I have a very small hunch that if I take that double thing at the right time... actually, I don't need to mess with their knockback. I don't like that they move when they do not have any target. I don't like that, but that's fine. Because I can summon more anyway. Right, distance, yes. See, they are moving around. I don't like that. I would prefer if they stopped doing that, but you know what? I'm fine. They can do whatever they want. They own this at this point. 600 distance? I don't need more distance. That was a boss, by the way. Yeah, I think I raised not one monster, but a small army of them. I don't care about their health. Their distance is a nice point already. I could double the amount of them I get every wave. Yeah, that seems necessary. Very much needed, in fact. Their attack speed is a nice value to increase. I don't need to increase their distance anymore, nor their duration really. 600 distance is enough, and they, with more than that, they will be able to hit every part of the map from every part of the map, which sounds nice, but I prefer if they had to move towards the center of the map sometimes in order to hit some enemies, so that they stand around me. So let's wait until they stop moving and then spawn them. That will be the strategy. Stop moving, spawn them. This is going way too fast. They stopped moving, spawn them. I don't really care about their armor, but let's increase it nonetheless. Stop the moving, spawn them. Attack speed, stop the moving, spawn them. Increase their damage, really. That was a boss, by the way. Okay, let's remove their cooldown a little bit, just so that nothing here really helps. I would like to increase my armor, but stop moving, spawn them. There is a chance that they are able to. I mean, my enemies are able to snipe me. So let's get some armor. The chance is not that high. Let's increase their attack speed since it is a green upgrade. Oh, an extra boost. I won't even move to get it. I mean, I will. But I don't think it would have timed out before the wave. Duration, I don't care about their duration. Let's increase their attack speed, yes. That's... Actually, I won't change this thing yet. But I believe soonish I will need to. That wave took a lot of time. Most of the wave duration right now is the time that the enemies take to spawn. Let's grab that health, just because it's purple. Oh, cool. Another. Oh, great. Two more. See what I mean with more of there being more. What's the name of it? There being more boosts on some builds. I believe their death counts towards some boosts or something. That could be confirmation bias though. Stop the moving, spawn them. Oh, see, I got sniped there. But thankfully I have 50 armor, so not something to worry that much about. And bosses will probably get killed very quickly. I actually will decrease their size, because if I get more of those double things, which can show up, by the way, there can be many double things. I believe you can get as many as 4. Where is the spitter? I don't think the spitter has even spawned. Well, what gives less? This thing. Yeah, let me grab even more of them. Exactly what I needed. I don't really need weapon range. I am not doing really that much with my weapon right now. Attack speed would be nice. Increasing my armor would be nice. I only have 47 armor. I expected to have 50-ish. That's fine. They are most of the time dealing double damage because, well, they clear the wave so fast that their double damage things don't really expire before they get another one, which is as it is pretty balanced. Yeah, it's balanced around the fact that I get to watch the my enemies disappear at the expense of some frames. Yeah, some more attack speed, precisely. Some runs are easier than others, as you can probably see. This is certainly on the easy side of things. I am starting to worry about frame rate. So it is usually pretty nice when frame rates is one of your concerns. You know. Let's increase their armor a little bit. Just a tad bit. My armor grows faster than their armor, but my armor is also more important than their armor, so I will not. That's mostly because they have a fixed duration, so and most of the time they don't die because of damage, they die because of duration. Yeah, more attack speed, precisely what this game needs. Bosses are much of a known issue right now. I would like some vampirism. Why not, right? Increase their damage even further. Is it needed to increase their damage that much? No, it isn't. How fast am I clearing the game, by the way? 17 minutes. And I'm already by this wave. So we've 62. Yeah, I think this one will be short video today. Won't it? I don't know. Yeah, it will. What can I do? What could I do? I don't really care about more life steal. We don't have this thing. See, this is one of the reasons I don't like Fox Eyes, because they make the game trivial. There are tons of things in the game that make the game trivial, by the way. As you can probably see, like one every 3 runs, I trivialize the entire thing with something. I don't know, permastan or yeah. I'm considering actually increasing the difficulty for the next videos because 1x is not doing it, but my problem towards increasing the difficulty is that when you have a bad build, it will just become more and more grindy, you know? Oh yeah, the enemies will deal double damage, will have double health, and that's about it. But that's just mean that when I have a bad build, I need to grind twice as much. You know? There are some ways of mitigating that grind, like, but I would need to pick something in order to use that. So I guess I don't know what I would pick in order to minimize the grind. I don't know if knockback scales with the enemy health. If it does, probably staff, really. Probably make a staff knockback build. To just delete the enemies. The issue with the staff knockback build is that if the enemies don't get killed, they bounce off the screen in an unpredictable way and they touch me, I am probably dead since they will be dealing double damage, right? Yeah, more attack speed. This is the second last boss, by the way. It was. I got its verb tenths wrong. Yeah, they are on a 1/3 of maximum attack speed of the game, so they fire quite fast. They delete basically everything around. Uh, I have a life seal based on their attacks, so can't really die because I have over 100 armor. So everything's fine. They deal over 1,000 damage, and there are 12 of them per wave. Also, they shoot 2 projectiles, and well, that's about it, really. Every projectile of them also deals 1,000 damage, which is something very much balanced. As you can see, I took some damage there. But my health immediately went to 100% because I have vampirism. You know? Everything I need is for them to attack a little bit faster. And that, by the way, is with one single doubling. You can get up to 4 doublings. And it gets as silly as it sounds. My enemies are actually being able to delete my fox eyes, which is concerning. Let's spawn a little bit more. Fox eyes, I mean, not enemies. Okay, yes. The last boss was fighting quite well, actually. Oh god. I died. Okay, that's what I get for saying it trivialized the entire game. I still got to 9th in that leaderboard, by the way. But anyway, that's a shorter video. I hope you guys wanted something like that. And there are the YouTube things that you can click. We'll see you guys tomorrow, I suppose.